Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to remind everyone as we prepare for our JV contest here in just a few moments, if you could do your dead level best to make your way to the corner now and enjoy some great concession items for your viewing pleasure. This evening we have some great chips, candy bars, and all types of great items to be able to enjoy for your viewing pleasure. Again, thank you for coming out, supporting Warriors Athletics. Go Warriors! Well, good afternoon, Warrior Nation. This is Pastor Frank Rice tuning in to you today as we are excited about some non-conference JV and varsity action with our crosstown rivals, the 2A Trinity Tigers of Greenville, North Carolina. Joining me here in the broadcast booth here is our Minister of Maintenance and all things IT, Brother Quentin Poole. Of course, his wife, Stephanie, teaches third grade here at Mount Calvary Christian Academy. He is a blessing. Quentin, good to have you in the booth for here just a few moments today.
Yes, absolutely. Glad to be here. Pastor, I believe this is the first time we're facing Trinity this year. Is that right?
That is correct. That is exactly right. I think our JV girls and varsity girls have played Trinity in the past, but as far as this season's concerned, first chance to get together. We both are in the same conference. Trinity's a 2A school. Of course, Mount Calvary 1A competition. And so a great way, two schools separated by about a 35-minute drive are able to get together and compete here in volleyball today.
Absolutely. It has been an awesome season. It's been fun to watch these girls play, and it'll be neat to see them play against a new team here. Like we said, for this season anyway, see how the game goes. Some good competition. I know there have been some good games in the past when it comes to Trinity, that's for sure.
You know, just preliminarily, it looks like that the Tigers have had a great season so far on their volleyball end. Of course, it's been no secret. Our Lady Warriors have stacked several wins this season, and so it's going to be a great opportunity to watch some great volleyball today. Two teams, strong programs, strong following, both of them here playing for pride today. It's not going to help them in their standings in the conference, but an opportunity for pride's sake to say, listen, who 35 minutes apart has the strongest team today here on the Warriors' home floor?
Yeah, that's exactly right. That is.
Well, right now, for those that are watching at home, as you noticed, yesterday we were running into a few technical difficulties. We have made some upgrades on property to our internet service, and so as many of you know, when you make upgrades, sometimes you have to go back in and tweak the programming of some of the tools that we use. And so we were able to get some of that done today, and we're able to be live streaming on Facebook Live, also on our athletic channel on YouTube. That's Mount Calvary Athletics. If you want to watch the live stream on YouTube, or if you're one of our Facebook friends, you can watch it here on the school Facebook page here at Mount Calvary Christian Academy. But we're warming up right now. We had the Trinity Tigers JV girls getting a chance to get their warm-up cycle in. Our JV girls are warming up today, and those who typically tune in for us, you'll notice that the voice of the Warriors, Brother Bruce Livengood, he is out of the broadcast booth today. Has some things going on as it relates to college. He's a senior this year at Southeastern Free Baptist College, serves as our youth pastor, and taking care of some things this evening. And so it'll be me in the broadcast booth, but also good to have special guests here in the intro portion, Brother Quentin Poole. Now, Quentin, of course, Christian school volleyball is no stranger to you, of course, having some background in days gone by over at Greenville Christian Academy. You and Stephanie, of course, have been a part of Mount Calvary here for the last 2 or 3 years. And so as you watch today's contest, what are some things as a fan that you're looking for early on that'll kind of maybe tell the tale for the day?
Definitely. So what I've noticed with these girls is there is definitely some heart, there's definitely some hustle, but what you need is consistency. So what we want to do is make sure that not just at the beginning of the game, but throughout each set that we're continuing to call for the ball. That's a big mistake that can happen in volleyball is they forget, they get lazy, they decide, you know, I think I'll get it, or maybe that other girl's got it, but what they're going to have to do is make sure they stay in it, stay calling it, work together as a team, and they will succeed. They will. That will be the biggest part, is if they can have good communication here in these games.
You know, and one of the things that me and Bruce have talked about during the season is volleyball. And of course, we can say this is true in a lot of sports, but volleyball, momentum is huge. You know, in the contest, when things are going your way, can you continue to ride that wave of success? When things are going against you, do you have the ability to kind of rise up, be a stone wall, and say, listen, let's reverse course and let's flip the momentum back in our favor. So it'll be interesting to see. Two strong teams. If one team gets the momentum, how will the other team respond?
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. When that other team seems to just be hitting all those spots, it is difficult to keep in the, with your head in the game, but that's what they're going to have to do. Keep in it, keep their heads up, keep communicating, and they will succeed. That's for sure.
Good for those who are just joining us here. We're in our pregame format here of our volleyball contest today. Going through the warm-up period, we've got the Mount Calvary JV Lady Warriors taking on the JV Trinity Tigers of Greenville, North Carolina. JV volleyball is a best of three. Varsity's best of five, JV best of three. So 2 out of 3 gets it done. They played to 25. And it looks like here before too long, probably in about the next 5 minutes, looks like we'll be praying and getting this underway. So thank you for tuning in. We'll step aside from the microphone for just a few moments. You can watch a little bit of warming up, and we're going to get some volleyball underway. Thank you for tuning in. Ladies and gentlemen, we do want to welcome you here to our first contest of the day. This is going to be a JV girls volleyball contest featuring the visiting Trinity Tigers from Greenville and your Mount Calvary Warriors. We're going to ask everyone to please rise. We're going to have a quick word of prayer, and then we will begin. So let's pray. Father, we love you, and we thank you for this day. Thank you for the privilege of coming together as Christian schools to be able to compete in Christian athletics. Be with both of the teams as they compete today. As they go out, help them to play to the very best of their ability. Lord, help them both on and off the court today to bring glory and honor to you. Lord, be at the officiating crew as they make judgments and calls, and the line judge, Lord, may you help them to do their very best. And then, Lord, throughout the contest, may you keep all of the players injury-free. We love you and we praise you. In Jesus' name, amen. And we are back live with you here at Mount Calvary Municipal Gymnasium today as our Mount Calvary Lady Warriors are set to take on the Trinity Tigers of Greenville. Again, JV competition is a best of 3 competition, and so kind of excited today to see two teams, 35 minutes apart, both playing great volleyball this year in a non-conference contest. Again, GCA, not GCA, but rather Trinity is a 2A program. Mount Calvary is 1A, and so opportunity for to see some great volleyball today. For those who are just joining us here by live stream, Brother Bruce Livengood, the voice of the Warriors, he's out of the booth today of some prior commitments from college, but again, excited here to be able to bring this action to you. It looks like that the Lady Warriors will begin the action with the serve. We're going to have Emily Buck. Emily's an 8th grader, has had a great season so far. Let's let Emily get us started. Oh, serve, overhand serve. Good dig by Trinity. Knock over. And it looks like just like that. Nice little spike right there in front of Amy Vick. And just like that, Trinity jumps on the board. That is 1-0 Trinity. Now serving for Trinity, number 32. Looks like she's preparing the overhand serve. Oh, a reach by Meredith and Emily. I think just a slight bit of miscommunication which one was going to grab it. They look, kind of give the nod, smile to each other. And that has Trinity with 2, Mount Calvary 0. Again, number 32 for Trinity here with the overhand serve coming. Nice overhand serve, nice dig. Kayla trying to get the set, but just a little bit too close to net with that. Make that Trinity 3, Mount Calvary 0. Overhand serve. Oh, Emily does the duck, and it looks like it is just out. And so Mount Calvary jumps on the board. Trinity 3, the Lady Warriors of Mount Calvary 1, now serving for Mount Calvary. Angel Lynn. Angel is an 8th grader. Looks like we have an underhand serve coming. Good serve over the net. Oh, a little bit of miscommunication there by the Tigers. And just like that, Mount Calvary jumps up with their second point of the contest. Mount Calvary 2, Trinity 3. Angel Lynn with the serve. We got a bump by Trinity. A set coming. Nice little spike action. Oh, again, just a little bit of miscommunication in the center of the floor. And that's Trinity 4, Mount Calvary 2. Serving for Trinity, number 34. A little overhand serve action. Kind of a bump up in the air. Dig by Emily. Let's see here what Maya is able to do. Oh, good return. Looks like it's going to be out. And Mount Calvary quickly breaks serve. And with that, gathers a point. That's Mount Calvary 3, Trinity 4. Mount Calvary looks like we'll be serving. Ball has kind of got out of play, and so they're throwing a new ball on the floor. Here serving for Mount Calvary, an 8th grader, Kayla Beeman. That serve is over. We got a bump. We have a set by Trinity. A little underhand to get it back. Got a set by Meredith. Emily Buck over, and that is in. Nice overhanded action there by Emily Buck. Great teamwork, and just like that, we have a tie ball game. The Mount Calvary Warriors with 4. The Tigers of Trinity from Greenville 4. Serving again for Mount Calvary, Kayla Beeman. Little underhanded serve. Clears the net. We get a bump by Trinity, a set. All right, a little double-handed. Oh, good dig attempt there by Emily Buck. Comes up a little bit short, but hey, great hustle. That's all you can do is stretch it out. Trinity 5, Mount Calvary 4. We got a close one. Back and forth, kind of a teeter-totter affair today here in this very first set of the best of three. All right, we got a Emily Buck there at the second hit. Meredith Kennedy clearing the net. We got a bump by Trinity. All right, we got a bump by Emily. Set, spike, and that is out. Good effort. Good effort there by Maya. Just a touch strong, a little long. That's Trinity 6, Mount Calvary 4. Trinity will be serving. Number 31 with an overhand serve. We got a bump. Oh, look at that sneaky play around the net. Great job there by Meredith Kennedy. Mount Calvary now has picked up a point, only down by 1. Amy Vick, the 9th grader, will be serving for the Lady Warriors. We've got a set. All right, a little push action there. All right. Over the shoulder there by Kayla Beeman. All right, here comes another spike attempt. Oh, there was an effort to make the dig there, but just a little bit of a miss hit, and just like that, Trinity will be serving again. Trinity 7, Mount Calvary 5. Underhanded serve by number 12. A quick return there by Maya. Powerful little overhand there. Set there by Meredith. Over the shoulder by Maya. All right. A little bump action. Set by Meredith. Maya again. A double-handed push. All right. Good dig there by Angel Lynn. Good return. Oh, good effort there by Meredith. Just a slight miss hit. And we've got Trinity now with a 8-5 advantage over the Lady Warriors. All right. Good little set there. Let's see if Emily can power it home. Great job by Emily Buck. That's the Mount Calvary Lady Warriors 6. Emily Buck helping provide that spike over the net. Here's Maya there with the underhanded serve. All right, we got a bump, got a set, and Meredith there with the little toss over the shoulder action. All right, Amy Vick there attempting to return that. Kind of a bad angle. That puts Trinity at 9, Mount Calvary with 6. Serving for Trinity, number 30 with the overhand up. It's kind of a little bit of a miss hit into the net. And just like that, Mount Calvary quickly breaks serve. We now have Trinity with 9, Mount Calvary 7. Meredith there with the underhanded serve. Oh, the dig, but the miss hit. And just like that, Mount Calvary etches a little closer here in this teeter-totter affair. The Tigers with 9, Mount Calvary with 8. Nice serve there by Meredith Kennedy again. Boy, that right there was a fortuitous. Just a little bit higher, and I believe that would have been into the ceiling. Trinity there with a nice set. A little overhand. Oh, good hustle. Great hustle by Emily Buck. Cannot hustle any harder than that. That takes Trinity to 10, Mount Calvary 8. Back and forth we go today here in this closely contested contest. Nice dig there by Meredith. Set. Meredith there with the attempt of the powerful overhand comes up a little bit short. That takes Trinity to 11, Mount Calvary 8. That is Trinity's largest lead of the day here in this close contest between Trinity and Mount Calvary. All right. Kayla Bayman there with the third hit to get her over the net. Trinity trying to make a setup. A jump up spike. Ooh. That was they called it a clean push. That's Trinity with 12, Mount Calvary with 8. 35 serving for the Trinity Tigers. Oh, all right. She said, let's throw this up and let's try it again. We got the serve. Nice bump there by Meredith Kennedy. Set. Oh, Emily right over the shoulder. Ooh. She had the right idea, but just went a little wide of the mark. The Tigers have now extended their lead to their biggest lead of the day, 13-8. All right, got the dunk. Meredith Kennedy there with the double hand. Oh, great job just clearing the net. Quickly dropped to the floor, and Mount Calvary breaks that set. We've now got Mount Calvary 9, Trinity 13. Again, Emily Buck, one of our strongest servers, is serving now for the Lady Warriors. Nice, powerful serve. Good dig there by Trinity. All right, let's see here. Looks like Maya's calling it. Says, give me the ball. I'm ready to play. All right. Oh, what a tremendous, tremendous play there on that save by Emily, but couldn't quite get it in 3. That's Trinity 14, Mount Calvary 9. Oh, I believe it hit the ceiling. Yep, that's the call. That's Trinity with 15. Mount Calvary 9. Again, this is Trinity's biggest lead of the day. This is our first set, best of 3. Serving for the Tigers, number 32. Nice dig there by Emily Buck. Nice hustle by Angel Lynn. And that's the Tigers again with another point. Trinity 16, Mount Calvary 9. Looks like we have a substitution in the game. 34 checking out. Number 1 for the Tigers is checking into the ball game. All right. Getting the ball to the server. Serving for the Trinity Tigers, number 32. Good dig there by Emily Buck. Nice set by Kayla. Nice double-handed return there by Meredith Kennedy. 32 with the push. Good job by Emily. Good set. There she goes. Nice little overhand action. Good dig by Trinity. We have a nice volley working here. Oh, into the net. Mount Calvary break serve. With that point, Mount Calvary now has got in the double digits. Mount Calvary 10, Trinity 16. Angel Lynn serving for the Lady Warriors. Nice little underhanded action. Oh, a swing and a miss. And just like that, Mount Calvary 11, Trinity 16. We have a little substitution going to the game. Amy Vick making her way out. The 6th grader, Riley Tootin in the game for the Lady Warriors. Angel Lynn there with a nice little underhanded action. Oh, book it for the Warriors. That's Mount Calvary 12, Trinity 16. Mount Calvary trying to make the comeback here. Down 16, now down 4. Angel Lynn serving for the Warriors. Nice little set taking place here. A little push action. Maya there. Coria with the return. Good job by Emily. Emily with a little powerful thing. Oh, off the hair! And just like that, the Warriors have creeped within 3. The Tigers with 16, the Warriors with 13. Angel Lynn with 3 successful serves. Can she make it 4? Nice serve there by Angel Lynn. Got the bump. We have the set. 31 with just the over the shoulder. Oh, good hustle there. Meredith thought about it for just a moment, but those bleachers put her in a very precarious situation there, and so she thought better about it, backed off. We got Trinity 17, Mount Calvary 13. Miss Dixon here going to her bench. Summer Kill, Spencer O'Mary have checked into the game for the Warriors. Emily Buck there with a dig. Summer Kill with a sip. Nice return. Good reaction there by Summer Kill. Oh, a little hard sometimes when you're trying to reach for it to get yourself squared up like you want to. Great job there by the 7th grader that checked into the game. We had the Trinity Tigers with 18. Mount Calvary 13. Number 1 of the substitutes for the Tigers, is now serving. Underhanded serve, all right. Emily Buck there with the dig. All right. Riley Tootin. Oh, Oh, that was close, but just avoided the line. That's Trinity 19, Mount Calvary 13. They went back to extend their lead by 6. Let's see if the Lady Warriors can break the serve. We have a bump there by Summer. A nice little set. Emily with the overhand. Oh, great job by Emily Buck. That's Mount Calvary 14, Trinity 19. Serving for the Warriors, the 8th grader, number 1, Kayla Beeman. Kayla's had a great underhanded serve all throughout the season. It's been a setter, and there goes the good old broadcaster's jinx. Just when I brag on her consistency at underhand serve, it comes off her hand funny. So blame that one on the preacher here, bragging on her in the broadcast booth and bringing the jinx. But one jinx is good for another. Mount Calvary breaks the serve. We've got Trinity with 20, Mount Calvary with 15. Riley Tooten, the 6th grader, serving for the mighty JV Warriors of Mount Calvary. Nice little underhanded serve. We got a bump. We got a set. That spike goes wide. Mount Calvary 16, Trinity 20. Riley Tooten back serving again for the Warriors. Riley again clears the net there with that underhanded serve. Uh-oh. Great recovery. Got a bump. Got a set there. Summer killed there with some overhanded action. Oh, just wide. Man, that was just a whisker from being in. Great effort there by Summer. Mount Calvary 16, Trinity 21. Good dig there by Spencer. Great job playing the back row. All right. Oh, can they keep it alive? Oh, great effort. Trinity 22, Mount Calvary 16. We are in a best of 3. This is the very first set. Trinity's had a little bit of the momentum here over the last 8 to 10 points, holding a 6-point advantage. Spencer there with a attempt to dig that out. He said, I'm just glad it avoided my teammate in front of me. And just like that, we got Trinity 23, Mount Calvary 16. Overhanded serve. Doesn't clear the net. And with that fortuitous serve, Mount Calvary 17, Trinity 23. Summer kill with the overhanded attempt and kind of a miss hit. Trinity 24, Mount Calvary 17, again playing the 25. Got to win by 2. Trinity gets this point. They'll win the very first set of this best of 3 competition. Serve clears. Got a bump by Trinity. Overhand. Dig. Riley with a dig. And comes up a little bit short. Helped there by her teammate. And so, with that, Trinity here wins in the first set, 25 to 17. They'll put 3 minutes on the clock, have a little bit of a break, and then we will go into the second set. We'll flip on a little bit of music for you to listen as the coaches talk in the huddle. Thank you for tuning in to the Mount Calvary Christian Academy live streaming network. And we are momentarily ready to get back into action. We are in game number 2 of our set. Mount Calvary came up short in the first match. This is best of 3 in JV action. Trinity is currently leading 1-0. Game 2 is about to get underway. And Trinity will get it started off. Number 32 with an overhand serve. Good dig there by Emily Butt. Meredith there with a double hand to return serve. Great job. And to use a Rocky vernacular, the Warriors have first blood and pick up. For those who are just joining us, Mount Calvary lost the first set. It is currently leading 2-0 in our second set. Used to being in the broadcast booth with the voice of the Warriors, Brother Bruce Livingood, and so just realized a moment ago I had not zeroed back the scoreboard, so sorry about that. Now what you're seeing on the scoreboard is correct here in our second set. Mount Calvary leading to make that 3-0. Mount Calvary's come out in game number 2, cooking and clicking on all cylinders. Emily Button, the 8th grader there for overhand serve. Look at that heat! And just like that, Mount Calvary 4, Trinity 0. Let's see if Emily can keep it rolling here. She has a strong overhanded serve, and when she is on her A game, as you can see, Trinity is hunched down in ready position. Oh, did she touch it? Did she touch it? What's the call? Oh, must have cleared over. She tried to help us out a little bit. There was some heat on that. Just did not have that sinking action that you get sometimes in the serve. But hey, Mount Calvary's off to a great start, 4-1. Miss Dixon is reinserted into the lineup, her original starters here for the start of game number 2. We got the bump by Meredith. Amy there with the return, but a little bit long. The Tigers 2, Mount Calvary 4. Again, JV action. Best 2 out of 3. Trinity won the first set. Mount Calvary seeing if they can even it all up. And that's the ace by the Tigers. And just like that, Mount Calvary 4, Trinity 3. Number 34 for the Tigers serves once again. Oh! Creeps over the net on that serve. A good buddy of mine, Johnny Ray House, said sometimes in sports it's better to be lucky and good. And with the fortuitous roll, it is all tied up. 4-4 between the Tigers and the Warriors. Overhand serve. Good bump there by Meredith. Taylor there with the set. Meredith there with the attempt. Oh, I think there at the last second kind of did not quite place the way she wanted it to coming off her hands. And that is Trinity 5, Mount Calvary 4. Oh, looks like that one is out. So now, folks, we're all tied up 5-5. Mount Calvary serving. Serving for the Warriors is Angel Lynn. Angel there with a nice little underhanded serve, clearing the net. Oh, score the point. Mount Calvary 6, Trinity 5. Angel serving for the Lady Warriors. Bump, set, overhand spike. Oh, I think they're going to call into the nets to call on number 23. Mount Calvary 7, Trinity 5. Angel Lynn once again serving for the Warriors. Nice serve, clear the net. Number 3 with the over the shoulder. Emily there at the overhanded heat. Oh, good dig. Bump and a set. Spike. Oh! She threw her hands up there. She tried. Just kind of a miss hit. That's Mount Calvary 7, Trinity 6. Mount Calvary jumped out to an early lead. Trinity brought it back to a tie, and now it's kind of been a teeter-totter affair over the last 2 or 3 serves. Oh, into the net. Mount Calvary 8, Trinity 6. Serving for the Warriors, Miss Kayla Beeman. Underhanded serve, clears the net. Get a bump, get a set. Oh, she hit it over. Just the Warriors were not quite ready for that one. Mount Calvary still leading 8-7. Trinity serving to see if they can tie it up. It's one of those serves where you hit them where they ain't. Just over Angel's head, who's playing center court, just out of the reach of Emily Buck. And just like that, we're all tied up 8-8. Sometimes they just put them somewhere, and it's just difficult to be able to get there. Trinity's trying to take the lead. Oh! That ball from up here looked like it was heading out and then just kind of dove straight down. And Trinity now has captured their first lead of the second set. Trinity 9, the Warriors 8. Nice dig there by Emily Buck. Trinity there trying to keep it alive, Oh! And with that, Mount Calvary size it up. We got the Warriors 9. We got the Tigers 9, the 9th grader right now. Amy Vick with the serve. Underhand. Clears the net. Oh! Goes right through the hand wickets of number 35. And with that, Mount Calvary recaptures the lead. 10-9. Amy Vick again with a successful serve. Trinity with their third hit. Clears the net. Meredith trying a little bit of the over-the-head action around the net. And the net snags it. We're all tied up back again. 10-10. Again, those who are just tuning in, we're in game number 2. Trinity won the first set. Mount Calvary's trying to take it to 3. Trinity's trying to close it out. And that is out. Mount Calvary 11. Trinity 10. Maya Korea serving for the Warriors. Oh, what a dig by Emily Buck. Oh! Angel tries to dig it out. They're just a little slow. And we're all tied up again, 11 apiece. Looks like the Tigers are going to the bench. 35's coming out of the game. 22, I believe it is coming into the game, and she will be serving for the Tigers. All right, we got a set. Let's see here. Emily, had the right idea. Right idea. Trinity 12, Mount Calvary 11. Even when it does not go as planned. I love it at the JV levels, teaching them fundamentally how to do things the right way. You do things the right way long enough, good things happen, all right? Oh, kind of a miss hit by Angel, and then from there, the wheels started falling off on that particular play. We got Trinity with 13, Mount Calvary 11. Number 22, who just checked into the game with her second serve. Amy Vick with the bump. We got the set. Emily Buck there with the two-handed push. Bump, set. See if Emily can power it over. Good job. Oh, nice dig. Yeah, that's going to be 4. And just like that, Mount Calvary, great job, break serve. Picks up the point. Mount Calvary 12, Trinity 13. The 8th grader, Meredith Kennedy here, serving for the Lady Warriors. Serve clears. Nice underhanded action. Kind of a moon shot. Amy Vick there with the bump. We got the set. Got this the double overhand over the shoulder. Action clears the net. All right, we have a bump. We have a set. A push again by Mia. Oh! I'll tell you one of the things that's been impressive to me has been the net play of Trinity today. They've been able to jump. They've been able to spike down. And the front row of the Warriors, it seems like, has somewhat struggled when the spikes are coming there on the front row. Let's see if they're able to make the in-game adjustment as they go. Nice dig there by Meredith. Good return, good volley action. All right, got a set. Emily there with the two-handed push. Looks like there might be a little confusion, but looks like Trinity has gathered themselves, but not quite enough. That's Mount Calvary 13, Trinity 14. Emily Buck. It showed a strong serve throughout the season. Overhanded there for the Warriors. Oh, my. What a great dig by Trinity. Give credit where credit's due. Oh, drops. Look what I found. Mount Calvary has tied it up. Mount Calvary 14, Trinity 14. Emily Buck serving for the Lady Warriors. Look at, oh my, it was coming down with the, just kind of went a little right for Trinity 15, Mount Calvary 14, teetering back and forth. 34 now preparing to serve for the Tigers. Overhanded serve, we got a bump. Oh, that's one of those that Meredith would probably like to have that one over. Just wasn't quite able to get her body completely squared. Kind of hit it from the side versus completely squaring up. Great effort, though. Trinity 16, Mount Calvary 14. Oh, I think Meredith thought Emily had it. I think Emily thought Meredith had it, and it dropped there. And so Coach Dixon going ahead and taking a moment to call a quick timeout, settle down the troops. So those who are just tuning in right now, the Mount Calvary Lady Warriors are down 17-14. We're in game number 2. Mount Calvary lost the first set to Trinity. In JV action, it's best 2 out of 3. So if Trinity holds on to this lead, they will have won the match. Mount Calvary, of course, trying to win this game here, the second game, and force it to a third match here in this contest today. Both teams have played very well. Coach Dixon, Coach Adkins in the huddle, talking up the girls, telling them, hey, stay the course. It's not over yet. Let's keep fighting. Let's see what happens. Mount Calvary breaks the huddle. Coach Dixon going to see if maybe that timeout also can throw off the serving timing of number 34 here for the Trinity Tigers. And, hey, just like that, in football they call it freezing the kicker. In volleyball, I guess it's called freezing the server. But Mount Calvary picks up that point. Mount Calvary 15, Trinity 17. Angel Lynn serving for the Warriors, number 25, checking into the game for the Trinity Tigers. Oh, good. Overhand serve. Oh! That was one of those goes up, real soft clears, and just died right there. Mount Calvary now just 1 point off the lead. Angel Lynn, the 8th grader, serving again for the Warriors. It clears the net. We have a bump by Trinity. A set attempt. Pushed back by Kayla. Oh! Kayla right there. Pushed back with authority, and we have a tie ball game. And just like that, hey, the Trinity Tigers says, hey, we need to call a timeout and talk this over. Those who are just tuning in, Trinity currently leading. They won the first set. We're in set game number 2. We're currently tied up 17-all. Trinity wins this set. The contest will be over. If Mount Calvary wins, they will force it to a third set. Now serving for the Warrior, our 8th grader, Miss Angel Lynn. We're all tied up, 17 apiece. Let's see if Angel can keep it rolling for the Lady Warriors. Set serves, clears. We got a bump. We got a set. Over the shoulder. Up. Good job there. Over the shoulders there by Kayla Beeman. That is one of her signature moves this year in net play that she has been very successful at. Good dig there by Coria. We got a great volley right here. Who's going to win the volley? A bump by Amy Vick. A set. Coria. Oh! She grabs her hair. But that's okay. Great try. And just like that, the Tigers have claimed a 1-point lead. Trinity 18, Mount Calvary 17. Looks like we have a substitution going into the game, number 35. Trinity there with the ball and serving. It clears. Bump. We got a set by Trinity. Let's see if they're going to have a successful spike. Good set. Emily Buck there with the overhand. Oh, yeah! What I'm talking about. Emily Buck there with a thunderous overhand return, and just like that, it's 18 all. The 8th grader, Kayla Beeman, serving for the Warriors. Nice overhand serve. It clears. We got a bump. We got a set by Trinity. A push. Good bump by Emily. A set. Emily Buck there with the overhand. Oh, goes a little wide of the mark. Trinity grabs a 1-point lead, teeter-tottering back and forth here in game number 2 of this best-of-3 action here at Mount Calvary Gymnasium. For those tuning in, we have the Mount Calvary Warriors taking on the Trinity Tigers of Greenville. Uh-oh! One of those slight miscommunications. Trinity now with a 2-point advantage. Trinity 20, Mount Calvary 18. Number 3 for the Tigers, serving. Oh, the net monster grabbed that. Mount Calvary 19, Trinity 20. The Warrior faithful here are cheering them on. Amy Vick there with a successful serve over net. The second hit, third hit by Trinity. Got a nice little bump. A set. Oh, Meredith there with a little over-the-shoulder action. Again, good hit action by Meredith Kennedy. And folks, just like that, we're all tied back up again. Currently, we have the 9th grader, Amy Vick, serving for the Lady Warriors. Nice little overhand serve. A bump. We have a set. 35 with the push. A push. Meredith, there we go. Amy Vick. Oh, it is out. Had good intentions. Just was not quite able to keep it into the field of play. Trinity 21, Mount Calvary 20. Number 25 for the Tiger serving. Oh,